Hi, I'm Claire Scheck-Snyder, and I'm the founder of the Public Service Party. And we're here today to announce that we have six candidates from Georgia who are running for House and Senate seats, and one candidate in Florida who is going to run for a House district seat in that state. We're running for districts that we're searching for write-in candidates for districts across the country where Republicans are unopposed. There are 5,000 seats that are up for election this November, and 13% of those seats are automatically going to go to Republicans because they have no challengers. And in our state of Georgia, we have 77 seats that are automatically going to go to Republicans because they're running unopposed in November. And that is 1/3 of our Senate, of our legislature. And I absolutely couldn't handle that and felt like we needed to do something. And so I had this unorthodox idea to start this party and start to recruit people across the country. It's in over 30 states this is happening. Georgia is one of the worst, that 1/3 of our legislature is automatically going to go to Republicans. But in other states like Idaho and Wyoming and Alabama and South Carolina, they have the same problem where a great percentage of their legislature is automatically going to go to the Republicans because there are absolutely no challengers. Running write-in candidates is a way to change that, and we're inviting people from all walks of life to join the write-in revolution. And we have these candidates behind me who are real citizen candidates that are running for office, and they range from students to grandmothers to small business owners and everywhere in between. People who really care about this country and who've lived in districts for a long time that are deep red districts, and they've never had an opportunity to vote for a Democrat. And then we feel like that has got to change. So we are introducing this idea. We are currently recruiting write-in candidates across the country. The reason we're here in Georgia today making this announcement is that our deadline comes up first. It's on September 4th. And so we still have time to seek more candidates here in Georgia to fill up those 77 races that don't have any opposition. And then across the country, some states don't have any filing deadlines. So we encourage you to go to publicserviceparty.org and sign up and look at our map on our write-in candidates page. See if you live in an affected district and sign up and join this movement to get more write-in candidates across the country. We're really excited and hope that this will catch on as a movement with young people. We're excited to announce today two big partnerships. Our first is with the College Democrats of America. And the College Democrats of America have 600 chapters nationwide. And they are bringing a lot of energy and enthusiasm to this movement. We hope and challenge kids and students not just to register to vote, but to run for office. If you really want to make a difference, do it now. Make some change now and run for office and get in there and start making laws and turning things around. I went to a March for Our Lives event recently, and it was in Roswell, Georgia, which is a deep red district. And a lot of the kids stood up and said, "How can I vote them out when I don't have anybody to vote for?" And it was like, ding! This is something we've got to do. We've got to offer these kids the opportunity to have somebody to vote for in their district. So I want to introduce, first off, Thomas Moore. He is the organizer, the national outreach organizer for College Democrats of America, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about just the movement and young people. Thomas?
Hi, I'm Thomas Moore, the Outreach Coordinator for the College Democrats of America, and we are proud to partner with this movement, and we hope to see our members around the country sign up, run, and we will happily and gladly spend our time canvassing with them, volunteering for them, phone banking for them, and doing whatever we can to help them and everyone else running with this party win their race, or at least do what they can to spread the message. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Thomas. And then I want to introduce one of our candidates, Ann O'Brien. She's running for Senate District 30, and she's from Douglasville. Ann has lived in Douglasville for 17 years and has never had an opportunity to vote for a Democrat in her district. So Ann's going to change that, and she's going to file papers today to be an official write-in candidate in the November election for Senate District 30. Ann O'Brien.
As Claire said, I'm Ann O'Brien, and I'm running for Georgia State Senate District 30. First of all, I'd like to thank Claire for heading up this amazing initiative. I think this is a situation that has not been taken advantage of, and I'm glad that she's heading this up, and I look forward to this becoming a thing in the future that anybody can run. I think I would bring a new perspective to the state Senate, new ideas, open up doors of opportunity for people in the district, and I really look forward to talking about those issues and going around Carroll County, Douglas County, and Paulding County and talking to the constituents of District 30. Thank you.
And now I wanted to introduce Gloria Moore. She's with March On, and March On organized 600 women's marches across the 60 women's marches across the country, with the initial women's march that we all know so well in Washington, D.C. And now they have partnered with other liberal organizations to promote getting out the vote, and they are going to support our efforts as well. So we hope to be able to get a lot more write-in candidates through our work with them. Gloria, if you could talk about it for a little bit.
Sure. Thank you, Clara. I'm Gloria Moore. I'm the co-organizer here in Georgia for March On Georgia, and I'm a part of the National March On Network. This is a group of 60 women's sister marches that are coalesced after the 2017 march and do several kinds of events, including just recently the Unite for Justice rally and march here in this space, actually. I am delighted to be here to endorse the Public Service Party on behalf of March On Georgia and the March On Network. These are primarily women-led groups all around the nation, as she mentioned, 60 plus organizations, and we do a lot of different events, but our biggest focus this year is get out the vote. And we know that we have to shake up the system and change the way people vote in order to get them out there, to make them see that there's a reason to be out there. What better way than having candidates that they know and love, because they're their neighbors, they're in their community, they're in their college, they are women who they see all the time in community roles, step up and be write-in candidates. So from the March On standpoint, we want to be in a position to recruit women particularly, and certainly young women, to get involved as candidates. We want to get them involved as volunteers to support this effort. And most of all, we want to make sure that we get the word out to everybody, that there is going to be a write-in candidate every place around the nation where there's an unchallenged Republican. That's the point of this. That's what makes this a revolution and a movement, and it really will help us to amplify women's voices, which is one of our key goals. So again, we're delighted to endorse Public Service Party, and we're looking forward to working with Clara all around the country. Thank you.
So this is an exciting time. We'll be able to hopefully encourage people to vote and get engaged and get registered to vote and vote for somebody at the in their local district at the bottom of the ticket, and that'll be the reason that they come to vote. And then they can vote for Democrats all the way up to the top of the ticket. It's really unusual to have people usually start at the top and go down and maybe don't vote for everybody all the way down the ticket. We're going to encourage people to go up the ticket, start at the bottom with your local candidate and go up the ticket. So this is going to be a good thing for the Democratic Party. I think it's a great hook, great way to gain enthusiasm and excitement for just the process, the political process. We need to take our country back. We're the public service party because we want our elected officials to be public servants. And I don't feel like they are. And we want our representatives to be citizen candidates. And I don't feel like that's happening either. And so we are going to make that change, and we're going to offer that opportunity to people to come and be a part of the process. Don't just register to vote, run for office and create change. We've got a way for you to do it. I want to just read off real quickly who all of our candidates are, just really quickly. And so we have Jimmy Cooper, who is a Green Party candidate, and he is running for U.S. Georgia House District 8. And if you go to our publicserviceparty.org, you'll be able to see all of these candidates. He's from Lizella, Georgia. Ann O'Brien is here with us. She's Georgia Senate District 30, and that's in the Douglasville area. We have Jacqueline Mohair, and she's from Buford, and that is House District 103 that she's running for. And we have Barbara Seidman, who is from Waycross, and she's running for Georgia House 176. And we have Joseph Harmon from Milledgeville, and he's running for Georgia House 145. And then our Florida candidate, and Michelle Simmons, who's from Dalton, Georgia, who is running for Georgia House District 2. And then our one Florida candidate is William Davis, and he's running for Florida House 6. So we're going to go inside now. We're going to file papers. We're going to make it official. And these are just the very first wave of what we hope will be many. We are getting lots of applications via email every minute, it seems like, and we need to vet those. We're only accepting candidates who are in districts where Republicans are unopposed. We don't want to run against Democrats. We want to run against Republicans who have no challengers. So go to our website, look at our map, and see if you live in one of those affected districts, or if you know somebody who lives in a district like that, and get registered to vote and join the Public Service Party and consider running for office. Thank you very much. Any questions? I think you did get all your questions answered earlier. Great. Okay. And then Jacqueline and were you able to talk to them, because that'll